Oh, good afternoon, my online viewers here. Today we will continue the series on our qualitative analysis. It's a very good aspect of chemistry that you need to learn, and it takes a very high percentage in your score in external exam. Now let us move on briefly into the aspect we have for the day. Now we have test for cations continues. That is, we will be testing for calcium ion, zinc ion, and aluminium ion. Look at how it goes. K is representing a sample plus ammonia solution in drops. If we have dirty white precipitate from the previous video, you know that it is calcium ion, Ca2 plus. And in excess is insoluble. But if you now add ammonium triisocarbonate 4, that is NH4 bracket 2, now you have 2 here. Don't forget, not everything will be on this PowerPoint. You have 2 here, CO3, NH4, CO3. Now that confirms you have white precipitate, and it confirms ion. It confirms calcium ion. Calcium ion, it confirms calcium ion. Now W plus NaOH in drops, then in excess, then plus ACl. White precipitate. There will be white precipitate, which is soluble in excess. Now as soon as you add H2S to it, that confirms the presence of zinc. Now look at this slide here. W plus sodium hydroxide in drops, then in excess, you have white precipitate. It confirms the presence of zinc. Now, you can also add potassium hexacyano ferritrate. That is K4FeCN bracket 6. You have white precipitate, and you use that one to confirm the presence of zinc. P plus ammonium chloride solution. You have white precipitate, then aluminium ion is confirmed. Just be looking at what we are using to confirm them and learn them by heart. Now P plus dilute 2 ml or 2 molar ACl plus litmus solution plus ammonia solution in drop. You have blue precipitate. Look at what we added. P plus dilute 2 molar ACl plus litmus solution plus ammonia solution in drop. You have blue color. That is for aluminium confirmation. Now test for zinc ion, lead ion, and aluminium ion together. K plus sodium hydroxide white precipitate. In excess, it dissolves. You have Zn, you have Pb, you have Al that are present. Now that same K plus ammonia solution in drop and in excess, you have white precipitate. The precipitate is insoluble. As soon as the precipitate is insoluble, these are the things that are present. Pb2 plus and Al2 plus are present. Now, Ki or K2CR2 yellow precipitate. That is the previous plus this. You have yellow precipitate. That confirms the presence of Pb2 plus. Now, K plus ammonia solution in drop in excess plus 2 molar ACl. If you have white precipitate, it is soluble in hot water. It reappears when cools. The white precipitate is soluble when the water is hot, and the white precipitate reappears when it is cooled. Pb2 plus is confirmed. Note, if 2 molar H2SO4 is used instead of 2 molar ACl, just a white precipitate will be formed. No further reaction. So please put that on your mind. Learn it again and again, and write things down. You can watch this video over and over subscribe so that subsequent ones you could be notified, and keep